My mom was diagnosed in January with lung cancer, and we knew that we wouldn't do any aggressive treatment. She was 84 years old, and we needed to find a really nice place for her to spend the rest of her days. And we went to a couple different places, found the Johnson Center, and this really felt like a right fit for her and a nice place for her to be.
I think a lot of it was the way that the rooms are done with flooring like you might find in your home instead of what you might find at a hospital.
Yeah, it felt more like home. And the home-baked cookies helped. One of the most wonderful things about this place was that we could bring the dog. My mom just loved our dog, and so she was always welcome to come. And the dog would walk in the front door, knew exactly that she had to turn left again, head straight down to the back of the hall and jump on that bed and lick that face, and it made everybody happy. On Valentine's Day, Bill asked me to marry him, and within a little over 2 weeks, on the 25th of February, we had the wedding put together, had people come in from out of town, very much wanted my mom to be a part of that. That was the whole point, and knew we couldn't move her somewhere else. And this room that we're in now was just a perfect place to have it. It fit the amount of people that we had, and they allowed us to bring in all kinds of food into the dining area, and we pretty much took over this whole place, and every time we saw one of the staff members or somebody walking by, they just had a huge smile on their face. I think that they were really pleased to have us.
You would never have known that it was a rushed wedding for how well things came together, and people came from across the country on very short notice and very bad weather.
The staff helped my mom get dressed, and that was a feat in itself, because it was hard for her to move around and have an energy level. She had hardly any energy level. I think that it meant so much to my mom to be a part of that. And she wasn't doing the best that she could have been, and that was like her last hurrah, but I hope that it was the best last hurrah that she had had.
At the time, it was the most important thing in her life. For the wedding, my uncle had all of us stand in a circle with Lauren and I in the center, and invited my parents to speak and say what they had to say, and invited Mary Lou to speak, and I think it was very important. It was very important to her to give some solicited advice instead of the usual kind. Instead
of wedding gifts, we wanted people to give to hospice. Instead of Christmas gifts last year, we wanted people to give to hospice, because you need it. They really care for the people that are here. They do whatever they can to make it the best that it can be for them. And that's nice.